That's a glorious stroke. We haven't really seen anybody play in such a relaxed fashion. We've seen a couple of good punches from Trott and Pryor. That's a flowing effort from Broad, who does get back for the fourth.
Well, he's tried a lot of those back foot shots, and that's the first one he's really creamed into the gap. He has this long flow of the bat to Stuart Broad, and when he plays well, he looks a class act. Oh, good Yorker, going down leg stump. I don't think that's going to hit.
It's well judged by Broad. He didn't quite get it in the middle, but the idea was right to try and loft over the infield. He doesn't want side Ajmal to build up. That could be out. No, it's out of the ground. Great shot from Stuart Broad. Good bouncer from Mohamed Amir. Just a surprise bouncer with just an over to go before tea. Perhaps trying to startle Stuart Broad into a flinch, but he's pulled it over square leg for six.
Well, it's a very good stroke. It's almost a short-arm jab. You see, you've got to get it up much higher to a tall man like Broad. It only gets up about chest high. To a smaller man, that would have been more difficult.
Good 50, and what a lovely way to get there. Come on, Stuart Broad, there's more in you even than this.
Yeah, the momentum for a while now has been with England. Quite serious for Pakistan, because you see the crowd are getting behind England. Runs are coming fairly quickly, and England have got themselves out of jail with good batting.
I like that. Stuart Broad. Only 6 overs to go before that second new ball. I don't mind him trying to use up those overs and score some runs positive. I like that approach.
He's cashed in well on the back foot. For someone who's looking to get forward and takes a good stride forward when he drives the ball, he actually stands, gets up on his tiptoes and stands well to hit it on the back foot. Well, that's as good as anything he's played, if not the best of everything he's played. Stuart Broad's breaking out here. He's moved to 70.
2 overs to go before that new ball, and he's just taking full advantage. That's a tremendous cricket shot.
Oh, an authentic leg glance, and that's going to go to the boundary. That's Stuart Broad's 1,000 runs in Test match cricket for England. Oh my goodness me, he's really clouted that. Well, that's his highest Test match score, 76 before. He's playing out of his skin.
Well, he's always had the talent. He's certainly showing he's got the temperament here. What a huge thing for England if number 9 can bat like this.
Oh. 150 partnership there.
Straight through the gap. No third slip in place. Kind of understandable, I guess, with the partnership growing to 174. Stuart Broad on 90.
Well, that's going to be Stuart Broad's highest score in any form of cricket. Goes on to 93, beating his 91 for Leicestershire against Derbyshire. The hair is bristling, the heart is pumping. Stuart Broad, 2 away. And chipped into the leg side, and Stuart Broad has joined the 100 club. Just stopped inside the ropes, and the celebrations are obvious. Fantastic achievement, sensational for the Broad family. Chris Broad, his father, didn't actually make 100 at Lord's. What a place to get your first Test century. What does it feel like, Michael Vaughan?
Well, this is special. Getting 100 at Lord's there's no place better than to do it here. You'd want this applause to go on forever and ever. I remember getting my first, I ran towards the nursery end and kind of wanted to just keep running and take the applause. The one thing that will stay forever, Stuart Broad's name on the honours board. Tremendous innings. You can't speak highly enough of the position that he came to the crease. 102 for 7. Not only were we in a hole, the ball was doing plenty. He's now putting England into a huge position of strength.
Oh, what a shot that is. Goodness me. Chris Broad, his father, would have been proud of that, and he was an opening batsman. And it brings up the 200 partnership.
Well, it's the sort of ball you dream of. You're relaxed, full of confidence, exhilarated by getting 100 at the magic place that Lord's is. It's been a fine innings. I said when I first saw him play Test match cricket, he had the ability to make 100 or 2 for England, lots of 50s. He's had a dip in form this last 12 months, but you've seen today the stroke play. Oh, chance, difficult, very difficult. It's causing problems for Stuart Broad when he pitches it, because he can't read him whether he bowls him a slider, a googly that goes the other way from his normal leg spin. But that wasn't an easy catch for slip.
4. Wide of the man who's at sort of 5th slip, and enormous frustration this morning already for Pakistan as England press on.
Stuart Broad talked last night about how he came out with a positive intent when he first took guard yesterday, and that's a good example of how he played.
Another beauty.
Oh, I like that. That has wakened everybody up. I mean, the cricket was just going along calmly, pleasantly, nothing much happening. Then he plays a shot like Sobers and he's pumped. Oh, he's creamed that again. 150 up with an absolutely fantastic cover drive. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, very coolly received as well from Stuart Broad. Just the timed. Very hard, Jeffrey, to know how to celebrate when you've never been in this position before. Do it in a very cool fashion.
This kid can bat. He just has to convince himself that he's not a lower order player, that he could really be a quality batsman as well as a quality bowler. And again, well, I see tempting him, then he's just creamed it again. They're wonderful shots of those by Stuart Broad.
It's probably going to be leg byes, and another record. This time, well, another milestone. 300 partnership comes up.
Yes, that is it. That is it. A world record. Can you believe it? Stuart Broad and Jonathan Trott. What an achievement here at Lord's. That is the highest partnership for the 8th wicket in the history of the game. It beats Wasim Akram and Saqlain Mushtaq, who put on 313 together.
Running out of superlatives here. Another boundary through the offside. That's almost academic. He's now overtaken his dad. As far as high scores in Test cricket go, Chris Broad made 162. It's his best effort. And Stuart's gone on to 166.
Oh, I think that's worth a shout. The umpire says no, but that looked too full to be sweeping, too much close to the pad. And now if it turned a little bit, I think he's got a problem here. They've got one review left. Now, they're not finding any way to get them out, so they might as well use it.
Pakistan have reviewed it. They have one left. Not a no ball, so we can move on. Has Stuart Broad got an inside edge? I don't think so. I think it's missed the bat, missed the glove. Ah, this is interesting. It's hit him over 2.5 metres down the pitch, but it doesn't matter. So he's going on to hit the stumps flush. That's going to be given out. Billy Bowden's decision will be overturned. Stuart Broad will be on the way back to the pavilion. There we go, he'll have to go. Stuart Broad's innings will come to an end, and what an innings it's been.